Do you have this superpower? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Develop it, choose it. I'm going to say choose it. We can all develop anything, but choose it in order to supersize you and become the best possible version of you. Welcome to day 123 of our Supersize You annual challenge. Again, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And we're talking about mental health and well-being, the mental areas and aspects of us as human beings. Remember, there's a whole lot of components that go into making us a person and a human. And one of those is our mind, our brain, the ability to think for ourselves and create the life that we want. Well, today our superpower, and ask yourself, do I have this superpower? Am I good at this? And you might not even think of this as a superpower, but it absolutely positively is, as are any of the skills that we develop throughout our lifetime to give us an advantage and to create the life we want. It's not an advantage over other people. It's just to compare ourselves to ourselves as we create the life and the situations that we want in each of the different areas and aspects of our life. This superpower is focus. Now, I am going to have to argue with myself a little bit on this one because I am known for saying that the only reason the species exists is because of women's ability to multitask. If you're a mom, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're a mom and a grandma, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're a parent, a single parent, male or female, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We need to be able to do more than one thing at once to ever accomplish anything. And I think I have more of that philosophy than I do focus. But I also know that when I focus on something, it happens. When I actually give something my undivided attention, it happens faster. It happens more easily with less stress and less anything negative associated with it. And it actually happens. So that's why we focus on our goals. That's why I focus on the 9-part life framework. It's why I teach it and share it, because I know that if we focus on each of these different areas and aspects of our life for a month out of the year and do one little thing every day, we are guaranteed to see progress in that area and aspect of our life. Way more progress than if we just live our life every day and we don't have any sense of concentration or focus. Okay, I'm going to say it. It's really hard. Multitasking is a myth. Our brain actually switches from one task to another. It doesn't do more than one task at a time. I know. Scientists have proven this. It makes me crazy because I think we have to be able to. And I think multitasking is just our ability to switch really quickly between tasks and not lose momentum or productivity or track of what the heck we're doing. But multitasking is a myth in terms of our brain switches anyway, whether we're aware of it or not, just how fast we can make that happen. And not focusing on something reduces the quality. And I think it's okay. Sometimes it's okay to compromise by multitasking so that we can accomplish the things we want to accomplish. You got to get your kids to school on time and they're not cooperating. Guess what? You're going to have to multitask to move them along to achieve the goals you want in getting your kids to school on time while still getting yourself ready for work or for your business and out the door. Again, parents, you know exactly what I am talking about. So the fact that our brain switches from one task to another, whether it's fast or slow, means that it's decreasing our efficiency in terms of if we were multitasking between 2 or 3 tasks versus doing each of those tasks individually, which then we get into the element of time I'll talk about in a second, reduces that, and it increases the chance of errors by doing more than one thing at once. Now, I'm pretty much always multitasking, meaning switching from task to task really, really quickly all the time. And I wonder how efficient and effective might I be if I didn't do that all the time, if I actually set aside focus times to do different activities. And I actually do that to a certain extent. I schedule them. And if it's not on my schedule, it doesn't get done. It's how I be in alignment with my priorities. But I am also still flexible. So if things come up that I want to do because they're a higher priority, I can always pop those into my schedule. So if you message me and you want to do a call and I say, no, I'm booked out for 3 months, I'm booked out for 3 months. But if it's something that hits right on the head of a challenge area or a problem that I have right now, no matter how busy I am, I will find the 15 minutes or whatever is required for a call. I've got one coming up on Thursday that it's not really in my alignment and my priorities, but it's a nagging, challenging problem that I've been working on for a while. And if this person can help me with it, it's definitely worth the 15 minutes to take a look at it. I recently signed up for an AI program where we learn how to make a clone of ourselves or an agent of ourselves that can help us do certain things. Now, I'm also in the middle of a 90-day challenge that's a competition, which I'm not focusing on enough, and I know I need to, which is part of why this topic is so timely for me today. But I also know in order to continue to move forward, I need help with things that normal people or other people don't need help with. Things like processing my content and stuff like that. And I can hire a human being, or I can see what AI can do for me, and I can keep control of that on my own. And then when I need to do the things that AI cannot do, I will have to bring somebody else on board to help me with certain personal things. Single tasks, deep work, deep thinking. And I just learned this term, deep work, when I came on the school platform. It's amazing the different things I've never been exposed to and never heard of until I came on this platform that is all about different communities. And I'll talk about that another time. But for right now, it's just really been an incredibly powerful personal development tool for me. And it's allowed me to simplify and put everything I am doing these days in one spot. Attention is your most valuable resource. I know we say time is our most valuable resource, but to other people and to ourselves, attention actually is. Because how we spend that time and use that time is actually more important than the fact that we only have 24 hours in a day, right? Each and every one of us, each of us human beings gets 24 hours in a day. Now, the cool thing about AI is there's a technology that can help us to do more, be more, have more without chipping into our humanity. At least that's how I am using it and going to use it and looking at it. I'm using it to augment my lack of literal physical vision and eyesight to do some of the tasks that I still do myself because I like to have control over them, but that I know I can and should let go of because they take me way longer than they should and then they take other people to do. So if I want to maintain my competitive edge and advantage and create all the things I want to create, I need to use the tools that are at my fingertips and actually do that. So today, what do I want you to do? What's our challenge today? Choose one important task, just one, and give it 90 minutes of your undivided attention. Now, I know it's Sunday and I can already hear the chirping about, I can't do that, I won't do that. Then do it tomorrow. If you're with your family today, be with your family today. Hey, how about if the important task is being 100% present with your family for 90 minutes? There's one that I need to do because I still, in this day and age of efficiency, I still multitask. I still divide my attention. So when I'm with them, I'm not always with them because something will pop into my head about business. All right, I admit it. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm not going to ask you reflective questions. If you'd like reflective questions, put reflective questions in the comments below and I will share those. Otherwise, just pay attention today to how focused are you on the different tasks that you're doing. Just do a personal check-in as you're cooking, as you're doing laundry, as you're prepping your meals for the week ahead, whatever it is that you do on Sundays or any day of the week. See if focusing and concentrating on that one task and being, immune to everything else around you for a little bit, if that helps your efficiency and your effectiveness and your not making mistakes, your accuracy, there we go, accuracy, and share in the comments below how that made you feel, how it went for you. Was it hard? Was it a struggle to set a timer for 90 minutes? I say set a timer. Or was it just easy for you? Are you a focused person? I think people that do crafts or artistic things are more focused than I am for sure. All right. So share your wisdom about focus in the comments below. I'd love to hear it because, like I said, I am a recovering multitasker, but I'm still pretty much a multitasker. Oh, share, are you a single tasker or a multitasker? I think that we fall usually more into one category than the other. I know I'm a multitasker, I will admit it. And I guess I'm a proud multitasker, but I wonder how effective I could be if I wasn't multitasking all the time. We'll probably find out this month. Have an awesome day. If I can help in any way, ask. Otherwise, I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.